in this week's workouts, they're gonna be short snippets of 15-minute workouts. I know I've been doing some really long workouts, and I'm trying to not so much refrain from that because sometimes it's necessary, but we're going to break these down into about 15-20-minute increments. And you want to have a warm up and the cool down. It's essentially going to be the same warm up and the same cool down, but all the workouts are going to be cut into 3 different workouts. All right, so without much further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm up. I'm going to do about 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, remember you have all your different versions that you can do, just like this. Remember the chair version is looking like this. Whatever version you want to give to me. The idea is to try to get both of your arms and legs moving at the same time. Next up, we're going to do forward lunge touchdowns. Here's what it looks like from the standing position here. Remember, you can do these in reverse. For reverse lunges, keep going with that if that's you. If you are the seated version, you're looking like this, right? Same thing, we are leaning our feet. We are leaning into our feet and maybe lilting our butts off of the chair. Forward lunge touchdowns, just like that. Next up, we're doing side lunges, side to side lunges. Please remember this move. This is going to be in the workout. Remember, you can add a little bit of a jump in the center. If this is you, keep going. If you're going to do the chair version, you're going to do side to side. 1. We'll call that 4. There's 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Next up, you're just gonna do a squat and touch the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going if that's you. Here's the seated version. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Here is the seated version for elbows down. You're gonna kick your leg out and touch your fingertips to the opposite limb. Right, keep going with that. If that's you from the chair version. And we'll do the standing version. 4, there's 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Woo. All right, moving into mountain climbers. Here is the chair version. Looks like this. Or the seated version. Right? And 4 version. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and moving into sit-outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going if that's you. Chair version. Side to side. Not really that different. Just elevate it a little bit. Here is the seated version. Okay. All right. Now, we're just going to feel a heart rate getting up there, right? Side to side step touches. Same in the chair if you're in the chair. You're doing side to side step touches. Just going to bring our heart rates down a little bit. And I'm going to give us some hip circles. Here's the seat, here's the floor version. So 5 to the front, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the chair version is just the same thing. You are just leaning onto the chair. Here is the seated version. Not that much different. Just trying to do some circles. And then reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Then One with these guys. Maybe 10 each side. And then reverse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here's your seated version for the rollout of the spine. Sit up tall, round out, tap the back. Nice deep inhale, round out, tap the back. From the chair or from the ground version, you're rolling back. If you have it, tap over your head and lifting all the way back up. Roll back, tap, and lift up. Roll back, tap, and lift up. Nice job. Just kind of roll through the spine, loosen it up there a little bit. You can also do from all fours position, right? And send the spine up towards the ceiling. Cat-cow, we call that. As I'm sure you know, you've seen it before. Lift all the way up. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, bring it all the way back into neutral position. All right. And handy dandy stretch. Remember, just kind of practicing our mobility, getting down as deep as you can, if you can. Try to maintain your balance there. And if you are in the chair, remember you can also lean against the wall and drop your hips down as deep as your body will allow. That does make a difference, right? Elbows on the insides of the thighs, and you can press right there. I'm leaning to the front and I'm pressing on the insides of my thighs, right? All right, so. Okay, remember I said to basically, you have to remember that one move that we do in the warm-up, which is going to be a side lunge and a lateral lift. Side lunge, I'm going to add a weight to this and a lateral lift. Please know that you do not have to touch the ground. If you're capable, go ahead and do it. I'd love for you to keep your feet parallel to each other. And the only thing I want you to focus on is keeping the trail leg straight, because that's going to encourage you to sit back into the bending knee, leg, hip. All right, feet parallel, ski feet, and then making sure you're keeping the leg that stays behind straight, so you're encouraged to set back into that hip. In the chair, it's gonna look exactly the same, almost. You're gonna step to the side. The only thing you can't do is lift the arm out laterally, because your knee's gonna be in the way, right? And the only way you can do that is to try and get it back. So you can tap, oops. So you can step to the side, tap, and lift. Step out to the side, tap, and lift. Step to the side, tap, and lift. All right? So if you can get that, if you could tuck that leg back behind you, good for you. If not, because that's going to be some flexibility, you're going to tap and lift. Step out, tap, and lift. Maybe lilt your butt out of that chair. All right, then the second move is going to be reverse lunges. And remember, the depth of the lunge really depends on you and your knees and maybe how tired you are. And then if you're in the chair, you're going to switch lead feet out and lean to the front with a bicep curl. So that's going to look like this: lean and lift, and maybe lilt your butt out of the chair a little bit if you got that, okay? This. On your marks, set, and go. Here's 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice job. And we're going to step opposite. On your mark, set, go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Step into that hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You keep your leg there if you want. 10, 11. You know what I mean? If you don't want to step it in and out, you're more than welcome to do it that way. Make this work for you and your body. All right, ooh, reverse lunges, bicep curls. And we're going into reverse lunge bicep curls. So let's go with that. 1, 2, I'm only counting on one side. Good, here's 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, get down as deep as you can, 9, stop at 9 if you need to, wait for the next set, 10, 11, 12, and 12. Woo! Now I'm sitting down. Take a breather before we go into this next rotation. I'm gonna do the next one from the chair, side steps, I call them side swipes. And I'm not gonna do, well, I'm gonna try. One side I'm gonna do, tuck the leg back and make sure I can get that lateral lift. You can try the same, scooting to the edge of my chair to make sure that I can make that happen. Right, on your marks, set, and go. Step to the side and lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the only job, if you're trying to do that with a lateral lift, is to miss your knee. Try to get it tucked back far enough that you're not putting your knee in danger of being pelted by that weight. All right, so I'll do the side. I'll try to open up a little bit wider instead of tugging it back like that. I'm gonna tug it to the side, wide enough. But that's sort of a flexibility issue. Remember, this leg has to move in and out. So you're tapping down and lift 2, lift 3. I'm lilting my butt this time. 4 and 5, good. 6, you can also keep it there. 7, doesn't have to move at all. 8, just put some weight into that front foot. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice. Reverse lunge, and all we're doing is the switcheroo feet in the chair, is you're switching lead legs and leaning. Every single time the bicep curl comes in, you're gonna put that lean in there. All right, that's our version from the chair. On your marks, set, go. There's 1, we're gonna count one side, 2, oh, only one side counts. Good, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice job. All right. Cool down, our well-deserved cool down. So I want you to start with, trying to get your heart rate down a little bit, connecting with your breath. And you're just gonna lean your head from side to side, just wag it from side to side. Drop it down to the front, lean, chin down, letting the head hang heavy, ragdoll heavy across the front. Keep breathing. Actively pressing the shoulders down, swag the head to the front. All right. Woo. And sit up nice and tall. Give me some shoulder rolls, big shoulder rolls to the back. There. And then big shoulder rolls to the front. Big rolls. Nice. You try and grab the chair. Open up nice and wide across the front. You can get inventive if you're on the floor. You can get inventive with those stretches. Inventive, I guess creative is the word that I meant. Lean your head from side to side, wag it across the front, down around. Nice job. And you can lean forward and let the arm just happen. You don't need to force like a circle or anything. Just kind of think about relaxing from the shoulder and let everything hang to the front. Let it breathe. Nice job. And we're gonna switch sides, let the other guy hang down. Let the circle happen. You don't have to force a circle. Your job is to try and let everything hang from that shoulder and relax it. And breathe. Nice job. And bring it all the way back. And we're gonna do. We're gonna twist from the belly button, lift up, turn, and twist. Long, slow, deep breaths here. If twisting from the belly button doesn't make any sense to you, just turn and twist. Just don't think about it. And other side, lift up, turn, and twist. Great job, friends. We did it again. And lift and lean all the way. I'm just using my leg here as leverage to turn and twist, looking up on the inside of that arm. A little bit of a yoga move. Same thing on the other side. Lift up, rotate. Almost like you're trying to lift the chest up towards the ceiling, using the arm as leverage to lift up and lean and breathe. Excellent work. A little bit of a hip stretch here. So cross the ankle, the old standby, and cross it above the knee, and just kind of let a drift happen from side to side there. And nice job. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Above the knee, forward bend. And again, if you know how to do these ones from the floor, because you prefer doing them from the floor, by all means, make sure you're doing them from the floor. You can get some ankle twirls in there while we're at it. Right? Nice job. One more stretch here. You're gonna lace your fingers out front, rounding out the spine, and pushing those laced fingers towards the front, pushing the back towards the back, tucking the chin in, and exhale, release. So proud of us. We did that. Yay! Another one down in the books. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.